Hello everyone, welcome to Dollar Tree Tuesday DIY. So today, if you remember last week I hauled some little Halloween things, and so today I'm going to put together a little wreath using the items that I hauled. So we're going to be using some of this garland, and I have some that had like the little holographic bats on it. I'm not sure I'm going to be using that one. But I also have some just the purple and the black, and I really like this one a whole lot better, so we'll see. Then I'm going to be using, of course, the styrofoam rings that you get from the Dollar Tree, styrofoam cone, and I'm really loving these little Dollar Tree trays. They're so nice to put all your stuff on it. And then I'm going to be using that adorable little witch hat, and then this little the little leg stocking things. Oh, I just think those are so cute. And I was going to take the ring off of it, but I found out this is sewn on there really well, and I didn't want to destroy the little skirt and stuff, so I left it on there. I am going to be using some Bray Reese heavy-bodied acrylic and the Mars Black, of course, paintbrush and scissors. So let's move some of this stuff over, and we'll get prepped and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do, of course, is I am going to paint my little cone black, because obviously I don't want it white. So I'm going to move everything off my little tray here, and I found out these things wash up really good. And so to some of the people who are been telling me, please don't mess up your table with stuff, I am going to just put a little paint here on the tray itself. Oops, I think I might need a pencil to hold my... Just going to put some of that Mars Black here on my tray. And grab a pencil. There, has a firmer grip. And go ahead and start painting my cone black. So that's all I'm going to be doing here, is just painting it. And then we're going to let it dry, and then we'll move on to something else until this gets good and dry. So I'm going to paint this. That's all I'm doing, and I'll be back. Okay, so I have this all painted now, and I did paint most of the underside as well, because you may be able to see it when I'm done. So I have to say, this was one porous cone. It took quite a bit of paint to get this covered really, really well. So now I'm just going to stick this in my little holder, and we'll get started on the wreath. Okay, I just wanted to show you how clean this came. Alright, so let's grab our wreath. I have a hot glue gun plugged in. And basically, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this around the garland. Make sure my hot glue gun is hot. And I debated about whether I was going to glue this or pin it, but I think I am going to glue it, because I am going to a craft fair in October, so at the beginning of October, so I may sell this here. So we're just going to put just a dab of hot glue on here. And I like this ring because it is a sturdy ring. It's really hard, and it doesn't fold underneath the, the heat of the hot gun so easy like some of the styrofoam does. So all I'm going to be doing is wrapping this. And this is where I said I might have to use the other one. I really don't want to, but I might have to. So if I do, I do. But so I'm just going to go and continue to wrap this up, and then nothing earth-shattering, and then when I get through it, I'll be back. Okay, I am through wrapping it, and I did have to use both rolls, but it really worked out okay, because I think, I'm not sure if I want the thicker at the top or the bottom, but you really can't tell that much difference in it. And what I wound up doing was, I took my scissors and I cut all those bats off. I did not like those bats hanging out. So I may use them for something else. I may put a few on here. I'm not sure. But as far as the wreath goes, I just didn't want them hanging all over the wreath. I think it looks so much better, just the black and the purple in there. Okay, so I went and got our cone, and it is all dry. Took my pencil out. And we're going to put the wreath aside, and we're going to work on this little bit. So, what I want to do is I want to put the witch's hat on here. And I want to put this on here. Sort of to make it a little witch's legs hanging down like the witch is falling into the wreath. So, I don't know. The weirdest ideas hit me sometimes, and this hit me when I saw this. I passed this up when I first went into Dollar Tree because I thought, well, it's cute and all, but what am I going to do with it? Then I saw this. And then I thought about all the Dollar Tree cones I had. And, so, yeah, it just popped in my head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this on the base. And I don't even think I really need to glue it. So this is going to hang down like this. Get the little legs straightened out here. There we go. So, and I'll make sure that when I get it all done, I'll hang up and take a picture of it for you. So, then all we're going to do is take a hot glue gun, and we're going to cover up the legs and the part of the cone. I was going to do it like this, and set it on top of this, but I really didn't want that ring showing, but it really doesn't matter, I guess, per se, because the little legs hang down from here. But I just wanted this over the little legs just a little bit. And so I'm going to hot glue that to there. So let's see if we have enough hot glue in the gun to do it. So I'm just going to put just a little bit of hot glue right there. And then I'm going to center the hat on that. And I'm hoping it'll stay. If it doesn't stay, what I'm going to do is get some long pins and stick into the hat underneath and do into the styrofoam. But I think this will work. And then while I'm holding that down, and it's quite hot, I am going to put some right here on our styrofoam and push it down. Okay. So we'll see if this holds on there, and I think it's going to work. I am going to go, well, it might work if I leave it alone and let it dry. Okay, there we go. And I'm just going to hold this on here for a moment and let it dry. And I might put one of those little bats up here on the top, just to cover that little bit of styrofoam at the top. I think that would be cute. Okay, so that's what we have. I think that's so adorable. Okay, good deal. Now, let's see what those little bats look on top. I did cut these off, and I may have to go around and trim some of their little grippy things off of them. Okay. And we're going to stick that right there. Might put a couple of them on there. Oh, I think it's sliding. Alright, that glue's not hot enough. I mean, not stuck enough and dry enough yet. So I guess I need to quit messing with it. Okay. So I'm just going to put a little dot of hot glue right there. And put one of these little bats on here. And that is really incredibly hot. So I'm going to use my scissors to hold it. So just be careful that you don't burn your fingers doing this. my hands aren't to be immune by now. I actually might take these and put them on a paper clip and push the paper clip down in the top of this like there's a bat flying around yet. I don't know yet, so if I decide to do that, I'll show it to you. But there we go. So that's what we have. Now, probably the most precarious part right here is putting it on the wreath. And I need to decide, see, it's going to snug right in there, so I really don't need that, I don't think. And that is going to be so adorable. I'm going to glue this cone onto the bottom of the wreath here. And I'm trying to decide if I wanted the thick edge on top and the bottom. Yeah, I think that's how I want that. So, this is going to be a little precarious, okay? But we can do it. Pull the skirt out. And what we're going to do is put a whole bunch of hot glue here. And we're going to stick this in the middle of the wreath. And we'll just have to we have to do a lot of hot glue. Okay. And then we're going to turn it around and plop it down. And we're going to hold it there for several minutes. Okay guys, so here is the finished product. It turned out really, really cute. Now, I am not going to lie. You have to hold on to that hat for quite a while. It might be easier to use, just scan the bottom so you can see the little bottom feet hanging down. It might be easier to use, what am I trying to say? E6000. But also, one thing, I think if I do another one of these, because they really are cute, I think that I will leave a little slot here with the green styrofoam showing to glue it directly onto the styrofoam and then piece together some of this stuff here. But it really came out cute, so I'm very, very happy with it. So, I hope you like it. And if you do, please give it a thumbs up. And make sure, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so by hitting that subscribe button. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day.